you. What up? All right. So we got another one from CMTOWN. And this is how Nick lost a Super Bowl ad. A Super Bowl ad? Nick was in a Super Bowl ad? What the heck? Okay. I mean, we just checked out how he lost his Blue Chew deal, the one from Saul. We checked out. That's on Patreon. If you guys want to check it out. But a Super Bowl ad. What the heck? When was this? What Super Bowl? What Super Bowl are we talking about? All right, let's check it out. Here we go.
Working 9 to 5.
Yeah, more like 5 a.m.
Oh snap! Is this it?
More like 10 to make a living.
I'm gonna be done with commercials.
What do you mean,
done?
Watching them?
No, because
Getting cut out of them?
Yes.
Well, didn't your
Dang.
Are you still with those people?
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
They probably won't renew my contract. But yeah, it's like the amount of money that I get compared to like how much bullshit I have to deal with from people that are like, dude,
CMTOWN.
Yeah. It's just not worth it anymore. You know, like I got fucking taken out of that commercial just because of the name of the fucking podcast.
Yeah, he's like a spin.
Damn.
Just because of the
in a
name of the
commercial.
fucking podcast. And then like I have friends that get in shit all the time, and it's
Yeah.
like they're just as
CMTOWN.
offensive as I am. It's just they're not as like, you know, online.
Outwardly, yeah.
People that's not that visible, and they don't have like this. And so I always wondered about that. It's like there's guys I look at. It's like they just haven't dealt with the internet yet. You know, they haven't like faced that. No, me and Dasha have the same agent now,
Oh, nice.
so I can get inside intel on how much they hate me from her.
Yeah.
Because fan base who shall not be named.
Ruined $1 million ad campaign.
Way more than that. Easily $3 million. Easily.
The ad
Damn.
itself costs
Easily
for
that
sure,
much.
for sure.
Hilarious.
Yeah. That ad was expensive as shit.
Out of control.
It's an incredible-
Big Bird was in it.
Yeah.
The licensing costs.
It's incredible.
The license of Dolly Parton song.
That's right.
They went to fucking. They
Damn.
shot some of it in Hong Kong and like Berlin.
That's so
I mean,
good.
it's just like
They had to
Damn.
suck Dolly Parton's titties for
I
permission.
mean, that's real power, Nick. I know you lost probably $100,000
Yeah.
on that, but that
Yeah.
is real
Damn.
power.
Is that what power is?
being able
that's
to...
not
Is it
power.
is it
Shut up,
power
Adam.
if you
Being able
trip
to-
in a hospital and you knock over somebody's
No.
dialysis machine and kill them?
being able
I guess
to
I feel real
jeopardize...
powerful right now.
IBM is like literally
Shut
one
up,
of the most
Adam.
powerful
Damn,
companies in
IBM.
the world.
Shut the
Don't tell me to
fuck up.
shut up. I'm complimenting.
No, this is not a compliment. The motherfucker got $100K taken out of his fucking
No,
bank account.
listen, it sucks.
dick.
It clearly sucks. But
It's
IBM,
not
like,
power. It sucks dick. Also, IBM didn't really lose that much money. They just cut this fucking idiot out of the commercial. And
Yeah.
They still used it.
Damn.
but being able
So
to
he got fucked.
jeopardize a
That's not
$3 million ad.
For a moment. Okay, he made
For a
IBM
moment.
for like one day be like, what the fuck are we going to do? And they're like, oh, we just cut this fucking moron out of the fucking ad.
It's not that hard, actually. This isn't really a crisis.
Oh, yeah, we don't need him at all.
Adam's in a commercial.
Damn.
Please don't ruin it the same way he ruined my commercial.
I didn't
Wink,
ruin your
wink,
commercial.
wink.
Yeah.
You kind of did post about it immediately.
Yeah.
To be
You
fair.
posted first.
No, you
Adam's in a commercial?
You
posted about
texted
it,
everyone
and
immediately.
then
No,
you immediately brought
You
it up
opened
on
the
podcast.
floodgates, so then I figured, why not?
Yeah, which is
I
fine.
didn't post it.
You just didn't think, Also, but I should address, because in reading the subreddit, I see that people were claiming that I was bitching about something that was my own fault. I tried to manage exposure with that commercial as much as possible. I knew it would probably be a problem, but whatever. It's things happen. I would rather have like the show than be a fucking commercial actor, and you can't double dip.
yeah.
So it's like I'm not even.
Double dip.
Things happen, but just point of fucking argument. They specifically mentioned the subreddit and asked me to delete it. So it is absolutely your fault. The subreddit was 100% the problem. I have numerous emails and I got calls about specifically
You were just giving them power.
CMTOWN
the
subreddit.
subreddit.
And it'll
So
probably
that
be
was the issue. It was not me or anything I've said on the podcast or even any tweets that I had. There was not a single tweet cited other than the ones that you posted on the subreddit that they complained about.
Yeah, so look out for the subreddit ruining my commercial acting career pretty soon.
And you know what, boys? Go for it, right?
What do you mean? What are you
don't
talking
go
about?
for it.
Nick, shut the fuck
We
up.
are
tell
in this
them that.
together.
No, we're not
We're a
in this
family.
together.
No, we're not.
We are a family, and the way families show love is by controlling and destroying every aspect of your
We're
life.
not a
It's
family.
a natural impulse.
No, if you listen to the show,
I'm your father
we really-
and your son.
No, if you listen to the show, we really
I've created
appreciate
you
it.
and you unto
No,
me.
no.
To be fair, you brought up my commercial to get mine fucked up also.
I didn't bring up your commercial.
You did it immediately.
You did it
I
immediately.
did not.
On the
You were
internet.
tweeting about it. And,
You texted me the
and-
second. I had no
I
idea what was
text-
happening.
And then you started
I
the show
text the
and-
link
and
to
immediately
Stav.
had to...
I texted the link
You
to
posted
Stav when
about
I
it.
found it. No, I did not post.
You texted
actually,
it to a
you
bunch of
absolutely
people.
put-
no,
You
I
absolutely posted.
text the link
And
to
you knew what would
Stav
happen.
and maybe I think Will Menaker. I texted the link to too, and Will
You
posted
posted
about
about
it
it. And as soon as we
immediately.
did the episode, you were immediately talking about it. And
Well, we were making
And-
fun of
and-
you because you said "but the breakfast" on TV. It was a funny thing that we thought was
sure,
was
but
all,
you
like,
brought it
funny.
up and specifically...
Or not "but the
defined-
breakfast."
And
But you
knew
said
what
more
would
like
happen.
you said more like 5 a.m.
he had his
No,
more like
no,
5
yeah, yeah. That was your
Bring it
"but
up
the breakfast."
again. I don't even know why you had to bring that up.
I mean, that's the greatest tragedy. It's not that you lost that much money. It's that we lost more like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That
I mean,
would've
it'll
been
always
awesome.
be in our
Yeah,
hearts.
No, not
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
It's not the same because it's sad now.
Yeah, yeah. It is.
It would have
sad.
been awesome to mock him for saying
It's
that.
so
If he was
funny
on the
that-
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It was a Super Bowl ad, right?
Yeah, it would have been.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, yeah. He lost.
Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, and I
This
mean,
is hilarious.
Damn.
the amount because Megan Gailey's in those nuts commercials now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pistachios.
Somebody told
or
me
something?
she made like $250,000 off.
Did she?
Damn.
Holy
She made something
shit.
wild for sure.
Oh man,
I always see what's his name, Grant.
Yes. He's
Gordon.
on. He's on hella.
He's on those Boost
Boost
Mobile.
Mobile.
it's honestly like if
commercials,
I
yeah.
had a child and they got some sort of like, just horrible disease, like where they lived in pain and then died
Yeah.
in 6 months. I'm sure that would feel better. Losing my more like
Yeah,
5
I remember you were Nick was coming over that week. Like
drinking.
I get a knock on the door. Yeah, you were drinking.
No, that was a tough week for sure.
I'd get a knock on the door at like 8 a.m. and I'd be like, "Who the fuck is here?" And it was like Nick. It's like, "Yo, you want to get coffee? What's up?" So you've clearly been wandering the streets for 4 hours already.
well, most of the stress was like because my like
Commercial
well
agent, yeah.
agency, yeah, they were fucking heated about it.
Yeah, and maybe that director probably got fucked. Like,
he knew.
Oh, your
People
friend's
knew. Whatever.
boss?
Fuck them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck IBM.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Why would he get? Oh, because he.
And the casting director and the director, like, for
They
not doing their
knew.
but they didn't do their due diligence.
Did
by
I tell you? I don't know
content.
if I ever said this on the podcast, but after that happened, Ian goes to all these like,
Seminars, right?
yeah, he goes to these acting seminars at, like, at fucking like commercial agencies, and he was like, dude, I was at one, and they were like, yeah, you want to make sure that you're not on social media if you're like a commercial actor, because like there was this guy, they cast him in a commercial, the commercial aired, and they found out he's on some like podcast, some anti-Semitic podcast called Cum Rag or something.
Ian's dumbass couldn't put it
Yeah,
together.
well, yeah, no. Ian goes like, wait, Come Town? They're like, yeah, you know that guy? And they're like, yeah. It's like
Yeah.
apparently he had all these like bad tweets about the Jews, which I do, but let's not pretend that was the fucking reason.
That was a pro-Jew tweet, actually.
Well,
You were calling out IBM for their participation in the Holocaust.
we don't need to go into.
He's allowed to have commercials, but Nick and I aren't.
That is actually hilarious.
Yeah.
You are better off being literally a rapist than being a host of comedy.
Dude, I told you, my agent said that to me on the phone when all that shit was happening. My agent called me up. They're like, "This will probably blow over." Just like, they're like, they want you to like take down the Reddit and stuff. I'm like, I don't control the Reddit. I don't,
Yeah.
And they're like, you have tweets that were used.
Tumble out of bed.
Man, 100,000. Damn, 100,000 and a Super Bowl ad. You would have been in the. You would have. That was an IBM commercial. Super Bowl ad. Damn. Man, how did they didn't know about Come Town before? They hired him? How do you not know about CMTOWN? Oh, shit. Damn. They're probably like, what's the name of the podcast? CMTOWN? Shit, but you should know that. Like, you should know that, like, before like, that's like like, come on now. How does, IBM not know that before they even start filming? Like, they filmed it. Did they air the commercial at all? They had to have aired it because there it is right there. 2 versions, one with Nick in it, one with him just completely took out. Damn. And then what was Adam was in a commercial? What commercial was Adam in? I don't know. I've never seen Adam in a commercial. Never seen Stavros in a commercial. We just saw Adam on with Chris Cuomo on his news channel. And when he was introducing Adam, he didn't say the name. He didn't say CMTOWN. He didn't say the name CMTOWN. And when Nick went on Fox News, they didn't say CMTOWN either. So maybe, I mean, would it have been? What if they didn't have their podcast named CMTOWN? It probably would have still been as popular as it is, But it would lose a little bit if you take the CMTOWN away. I don't know what else it could be called. Oh man, but yeah, that sucks. 100,000 in a Super Bowl ad. That sucks. That sucks.